In 300, Rise of an Empire, 2014, we are thrown into the heart of an epic naval war between Greece and Persia. This time, the focus is not on the legendary Spartans, but on General Themistocles of Athens. He leads a courageous naval defense against the colossal Persian army led by Xerxes, the mortal-turned-god king, and Artemisia, the vengeful commander of the Persian navy. The movie blends raw emotion, strategic battles, and the relentless struggle for freedom, capturing the intensity of war on the high seas. The movie begins by revealing the backstory of Xerxes, providing us with a deeper understanding of his transformation from a mortal king into a godlike figure. After witnessing the death of his father, King Darius, who was struck down by Themistocles at the Battle of Marathon, Xerxes embarks on a path of revenge. This traumatic event ignites Xerxes' burning desire for power and domination. He ventures into the desert, undergoes a mystical transformation, and emerges as the God King, a towering, seemingly invincible figure draped in gold and commanding the undying loyalty of his people. This sets the stage for a war between two worlds: the disciplined, free-spirited Greeks and the powerful, imposing Persian Empire. On the other side, we meet Themistocles, a brilliant tactician and noble leader. Unlike the Spartans, who were known for their brute force, the Athenians rely on strategy and clever maneuvers. Themistocles knows that if Greece is to stand a chance against the immense Persian army, they must be united. However, convincing the fiercely independent Greek city-states to come together under one banner is no easy task. Themistocles travels from city to city, pleading for unity, but many are hesitant, especially Sparta. The Spartans, still grieving the loss of their king, Leonidas, at Thermopylae, are reluctant to commit to another war, especially when the odds seem so hopeless. The first of many epic naval battles unfolds as Themistocles leads the Athenian fleet into the Aegean Sea to confront Artemisia's Persian navy. Artemisia, who has a personal grudge against Greece, is not only a skilled warrior, but also a brilliant tactician. Born Greek, she harbors deep resentment towards her homeland after her family was brutally killed by Greek forces. Her backstory is crucial in understanding the burning hatred she feels toward Greece, which drives her to support Xerxes' conquest. The movie's first major naval battle is a spectacle of destruction and strategic brilliance. Themistocles, fully aware that the Persian navy dwarfs his own, uses the narrow straits to his advantage. His smaller, faster ships cut through the Persian fleet with precision. The movie highlights one of the most memorable scenes here. The Greek ships, led by Themistocles himself, ram into the Persian vessels, splitting them in two and sending Persian soldiers into the water. The close-quarters combat that ensues is intense, with soldiers battling on the decks of ships as the ocean churns below them. Swords clash, arrows fly, and the water is soon littered with debris and bodies. Themistocles' leadership shines in these moments. He is not only a brilliant strategist, but a hands-on leader, fighting alongside his men. He wields his sword with skill, cutting down enemies while also giving tactical commands. His ability to inspire his men in the heat of battle is remarkable, and his courage is contagious. Despite being heavily outnumbered, the Greeks managed to hold their own against the superior Persian forces, showcasing the strength of unity and intelligent warfare. Throughout the movie, Themistocles tries to convince Sparta to join the war effort. In one key moment, he meets with Queen Gorgo, the widow of King Leonidas. Still grieving her husband's death, Gorgo is reluctant to send more Spartans to their deaths. She believes that the sheer might of Xerxes' forces is too great to overcome. However, Themistocles remains persistent. He believes that if all of Greece stands together, they can defeat even a god king. His conviction begins to sway Gorgo, but she remains hesitant, a decision that weighs heavily on the future of Greece. Back at sea, Artemisia's obsession with destroying Themistocles and the Greeks grows. Artemisia is portrayed as ruthless and cunning, and her command over the Persian navy is absolute. In one chilling scene, Artemisia orders her archers to fire on survivors struggling in the water, ensuring no one is left alive. Her cruelty and tactical brilliance make her a formidable adversary, and her desire for revenge against Greece drives her every decision. One of the movie's most thrilling and intense scenes occurs when Artemisia and Themistocles meet face-to-face on her ship. Artemisia, intrigued by Themistocles' skill and intelligence, offers him a chance to join her. She proposes that together they could rule the world, combining their talents and ambition. But Themistocles, loyal to his people and his cause, refuses her offer. This tense interaction is filled with unspoken respect between two warriors, yet they are destined to remain enemies. Artemisia's fury at his rejection only fuels her desire for vengeance, and she becomes even more determined to crush the Greeks. The naval battles continue, and the Greeks, led by Themistocles, employ a series of clever tactics to outsmart the Persian fleet. In one scene, the Greeks feign retreat, drawing the Persian ships into a narrow strait. Once inside, the Greek ships turn and attack, using their speed and maneuverability to outflank the larger Persian vessels. The movie's depiction of these battles is visceral and raw, with crashing ships, burning sails, and chaotic hand-to-hand combat. In a spectacular turn of events, Artemisia orders her fleet to ignite the sea by dumping barrels of oil into the water and setting it aflame. The sea becomes an inferno, with ships and men consumed by the flames. The scene is visually stunning, with the fire reflecting off the water and the chaos of battle intensified by the raging flames. Themistocles and his men must navigate through this deadly trap, adding a layer of desperation to their already perilous situation. Despite the overwhelming odds, Themistocles continues to rally his men, showing his unwavering resolve. As the final confrontation approaches, Themistocles delivers an inspiring speech to his men. He reminds them of what they are fighting for: freedom, their families, and their homeland. His speech is a powerful moment in the movie, serving to rally the Greeks and strengthen their resolve. The final battle is an epic clash between the two forces, with both sides suffering heavy losses. Themistocles and Artemisia face off once again, this time in a fierce one-on-one duel. Their battle is brutal, with both warriors pushing themselves to the limit. In the end, Themistocles emerges victorious, delivering a decisive blow to Artemisia. As the dust settles, the movie ends with the arrival of Queen Gorgo and the Spartan navy joining the fight at last. Their presence turns the tide in favor of the Greeks, and the united Greek forces are now poised to challenge the Persian Empire. The movie closes with Themistocles and Gorgo leading their armies into the next phase of the war, a powerful symbol of unity and resistance. In conclusion, 300, Rise of an Empire delivers breathtaking battles, compelling characters, and a timeless message of unity in the face of overwhelming odds. Themistocles' story is one of courage, innovation, and strategy, traits that resonate today as we navigate the challenges of a rapidly advancing world. The movie's themes are particularly relevant in the age of AI, reminding us that, with the right leadership and unity, even the most daunting challenges can be overcome. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.